Now, I'm pretty sure many of you have the goal of wanting to lose weight, specifically lose fat. And I'm even more sure of the fact that many of you are going about it the same way that everyone else does when it comes to losing fat. That's gonna be cardio through either walking on a treadmill, stationary bike, elliptical, which are all good and well, but there's gonna be two main components that many of you are avoiding that are gonna help you lose fat even quicker. And that's gonna be calories and building muscle. So stay tuned, because today I'm gonna be explaining how the two are interlinked and how they're gonna be helping you lose weight even quicker. What's up everyone, David here, got a new video for y'all today. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you miss out on any new videos. Because remember, new videos on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so don't miss out. Now, weight loss, specifically fat loss. How many of you have the goal of wanting to lose the excess body fat that you have? Whether it be that flab that's behind your arm where when you move around, you see jiggling everywhere, or whether it be the love handles or the muffin top all the way around, regardless, you have excess amounts of body fat. That's what we're trying to get rid of. Not necessarily lose weight, lose fat. Because when we say lose weight, do we really want to lose weight? Because muscle mass can be involved with that, and that's what we're trying to avoid. The goal is to lose body fat, but preserve the muscle that we have, if not build even more muscle than we already have. So think about, what exactly is it that you do when it comes to losing fat? Or what do you see other people do when they have the goal of wanting to lose weight? You're gonna be doing cardio, obviously. At least that's what most people think, or most people do. And specifically, what is it that they're doing? They're doing the usual. They're in the cardio section of the gym, on the treadmills, on the ellipticals, on the rowing machines, on the stationary bikes, whatever it may be. They're just going 30 to 45, up to an hour just on there, just, casually going about it. They're on the elliptical, they're walking, going on a light jog, which is all good and well. All of that burns calories, which is perfectly fine. But there's better ways for you to lose fat. That's where the calories and the muscle mass goes in. I'm pretty sure we all heard the term metabolism. Oh, I can't lose weight because I have a slow metabolism. Or, oh no, I'm naturally thinner because I have a fast metabolism. I feel like that word gets thrown around a lot, but many people actually don't know what metabolism is. Pretty much what your metabolism is your body's way of burning calories to keep you functioning as a live human being, okay? But there's different types of metabolism or metabolic rates in which we're burning calories, like how many we're burning in this moment, how much we're burning in this moment. And people usually say, oh yeah, eat this food to boost your metabolism, or do this workout because it's gonna help you boost your metabolism. What exactly do we mean by that? That's what we're gonna be going over today, so you have a better understanding about the calories and how it affects that, and then how can we build muscle to further accentuate those processes. So right here, I got it broken down. And again, this is just a general approach to it. I'm taking the average of what most people would lie into. These numbers are not exact, but this is a good average, and we're using these numbers more as an example so you all can better understand what it is that I'm talking about. So to start off with, many people, we sit around too long. Hence, that's probably the reason why you're overweight in the first place. You're probably just not burning enough calories throughout the day. You're just sitting around too much, whether it's an occupation that requires you to be at a desk all day, like a receptionist, or even a job like a truck driver or a bus driver. You're seated all day. Even if you're a full-time student, you're at a desk doing homework, reading textbooks, writing notes, whatever it may be. We're just not moving around a whole lot. And we always say, oh yeah, if you want to lose weight, you have to burn calories. But even in those moments when you're not doing anything, your body is still burning calories. Your body has to burn calories because that's what's gonna help keep you alive. That's where this comes into play. Basal metabolic rate. Again, basal metabolic rate, or BMR, that is going to be the amount of calories or the rate of calories that your body is burning just to keep you alive. Okay, this is to keep our organs functioning. This is the calories that you're burning just to keep your heart pumping, our blood circulating, all those things. This is just so you have a pulse, okay, just to keep you alive. And typically the amount of calories that we will burn in a day, just so that we could function as a human, 1,200 to 1,500 calories per day. So usually this is the amount that it will be burning at night when you're asleep, because when you're asleep, you're doing absolutely nothing. You're knocked out. So just from sleeping, keeping these organs alive, getting the heart pumping, 1,200 to 1,500 calories are being burnt each day. Now, let's take it up a notch. We're awake. we're not necessarily doing anything too strenuous, but we are moving around a little. You know, we're just more at a calm resting state. This could be when you're just there reading a book. This could be there when you're just playing video games, you're scrolling through your phone. You know, you're awake, but you're relatively at rest. Okay, nothing too crazy. That's your resting metabolic rate, RMR. And this one right here is the big one that we really need to alter when it comes to meeting our goals for fat loss. When it comes to your RMR, most people, they're gonna be burning right around 1,500 to 1,800 calories per day. So think about it. We're sitting by the poolside, we're reading a book, we're doing our homework, you know, you're just driving your car. Yeah, you're awake, but you're kind of at rest. You're not really doing much. Now, on top of that, we have the other activities we do throughout the day. Going up and down a flight of stairs, going from the parking lot into the entrance of a Costco, okay? Whatever it may be, even if you are an active person, the walks you go on, the runs you go on, the workouts you put yourself through, we got our resting metabolic rate, the amount of calories that we're burning, just, you know, staying away, just doing regular day-to-day things that aren't too crazy, plus the activities of daily living, ADLs, activities of daily living. What are the stuff, the responsibilities, the general duties we have to do just from being an adult? Again, going up a flight of stairs, going in between the aisles at a supermarket, parking your car and then walking across the parking lot, whatever it may be, those are all things that add up and burn calories. And this one will usually run between 1,800 to 2,000 calories. Now the 2,000 calories, that's gonna be a big one. We're gonna go a little bit more in depth on that. These two right here, many people, if you struggle with weight loss, you know, you're overweight, there's something here that needs to be altered for you to burn more calories to help you lose the weight. Now, most people, what do they eat? 2,000 calories worth of food. Go ahead and go in your fridge or go to your pantry, go wherever, look at any nutrition label. Again, the thing that says nutrition facts in the back, look at any label and I guarantee that whatever one you're looking at is going to say somewhere on there based on a 2,000 calorie diet or something along the lines of that. Because on average, that's just what us, you know, as Americans, that's what we're eating on average. We're eating 2,000 calories a day and we're burning 2,000 calories a day. Whatever it is that you're eating of 2,000 calories worth a day, it could be from pizza, ice cream, steak, potatoes, chicken, whatever it may be, it's 2,000 calories. But when the moments when we're at rest, okay, plus the activities we actually do carry out each day, they all usually total around 2,000 calories. That's why we look the same each day, because you're burning the same amount of calories that you're consuming. And if there's no change there, then you're gonna look the same. Now, when it comes to losing weight, what exactly is it that we're trying to do? We're trying to burn calories, okay? Many people think that when it comes to losing fat, they need to starve themselves. No, you do not need to starve yourself. What you need to do is start burning more calories. I've had plenty of clients in the past where they're eating the right amount of foods, good portion sizes for their height and weight, whatever it is, you know, whatever metrics they are, whoever they are, whatever their specifics are, the food, the diet is like that. They're just not moving around enough throughout the day to counteract that food. Why? It's because, you know, just general responsibilities, sitting at a desk all day because it's your job or because you're a student, whatever it may be, all you gotta do is get moving a little bit more. Now, what do people do to start moving around a little bit more for weight loss? Like I said in the beginning, they maybe get a gym membership. Okay, what do they do at the gym? They go on a walk on a treadmill or maybe a little light jog. They go on the stationary bike. They go on the rowing machine. They do whatever piece of cardio equipment is available for them. And they usually do it for a good amount of time. Let's just say 20 minutes up to an hour, whatever it may be, which is perfectly fine. That's a good way to burn calories, okay? And what happens when we burn the calories? This goes up. The activities of daily living, you know, the regular activities we're doing while we're awake, okay, it's starting to shoot up. Okay, the more calories you're burning, you know, obviously, the more weight you'll lose, assuming that you're eating less than whatever it is that you're burning. But that's not the only way to go around it. Remember what I said at the very beginning? There's two things that we gotta alter. One was the calories, which we just went over everything, all the specifics. But how can we alter these things? By building muscle. Many people think that, okay, I put in this 30-minute workout at the gym. I put in this 1 hour workout in the gym, and that's gonna give you the results that you want. No, there's 24 hours in the day. That 1 hour workout is not gonna do apart the other 23 hours of the day. Whatever else you're putting in your body, we gotta be real mindful of that. When it comes to losing weight, those activities of daily living, this is where we gotta really figure things out. Yes, you did your cardio, perfect, good for you. But you really wanna see a bigger difference in weight loss? we need to start lifting weights. And I'm not just talking about the pink dumbbells in the yoga studio at your local gym. Okay, no, I'm talking about lifting good amounts of weight, getting a full range of motion, squeezing those muscles, feeling the burn, feeling uncomfortable, and actually pushing yourself past your zone of comfort. That is what's gonna help you build muscle. Now, you may be thinking, well, why do I wanna build muscle? That's not my concern. No, my concern is to lose fat. No, it should be both. Why is this? Because a person who's just sitting around, like we already previously established, they're still going to be burning calories at a resting rate. You know, their resting metabolic rate, their RMR, it's still going to be active just because, you know, we're awake, we're alive, we have a heartbeat. But you take a 200-pound person who has a high percentage of body fat and not that much muscle, so essentially someone who's unfit, and you compare them with another 200-pound person, but with high amounts of muscle mass, good athlete, they both weigh the same. One is high in muscle mass, the other one high in body fat. The person with more muscle is going to have a higher RMR than the other person who has less muscle. And again, what is it that we need if our goal is fat loss, weight loss, you know, getting rid of all that excess, you know, stuff right here that we don't want? You need to burn calories. So although you already did that 1 hour on the treadmill earlier in the day, okay, let's burn more calories throughout the day. And if you're someone that has more muscle, then throughout the rest of the day, you're gonna continue to burn more calories because of that added muscle mass. So that just goes to show you, it's important. If your goal is fat loss, you can't only be doing cardio. You also have to prioritize building muscle. I mean, do your squats, do your deadlifts, do your rows, your presses, your curls, whatever it may be. Build some muscle mass and you'll be surprised at how much more calories you'll be burning throughout the rest of the day. The more muscle mass you have, the more body fat you'll lose because you'll be burning more calories. Our goal is to get this up because we're gonna be resting more hours throughout the day than we're gonna be moving around. Let's be completely honest. Unless you're someone who works a very labor-intensive job, like any type of blue-collar worker, construction worker, plumber, roofer, whatever it may be, they're moving all day. They will definitely be burning calories, but for a large majority of everyone else, we're not going to be working those type of jobs. You're going to be a receptionist, you're going to be a bus driver, you're going to be a student, you know, you're going to be sitting in an office all day long, you're going to be seated, you're not getting enough movement in. No, so we need to rely on the fact that we're burning way more calories in that seated position while we're doing our emails, phone calls, whatever it may be. And the way that you get this up higher is by raising the amount of calories you burn during those times. The way you raise this up, higher muscle mass. And the fact that now you're doing that additional muscle mass building workout, that's just gonna raise the amount of calories that we're burning from our ADLs. So you see, the higher we can get these two, the more calories you'll be burning throughout the day, the more fat loss you'll be losing throughout the day. So you see, when it comes to losing weight, I don't want you to think about it as losing weight. I want you to think about it as losing fat because muscle mass is a part of losing weight, but we don't want to lose our muscle mass. We only want to lose the body fat. And although you are doing your cardio throughout the day, that is perfectly fine. You're doing however many minutes on the treadmill, elliptical, stationary bike, rowing machine, whatever it may be, that's perfectly fine. But that shouldn't be the only way that you're burning calories when it comes to your workouts. You should also be worrying about lifting weights, resistance training, strength training, however you want to put it. Push that muscle past its point of comfort. Feel the burn, feel the tension being built up. More muscle mass equals more calories being burnt throughout the day. Now that you know what metabolism is, all right, I hear that word being thrown around all the time, but I feel like people don't actually know what it is. It was just broken down to you. Use that to your advantage. Let's raise up that RMR and burn more calories even when we're at a resting state. And then during our activities of daily living, let's burn even more calories in. On a side note, last point I want to make, just because you're going to be losing weight, it doesn't mean that you have to starve yourself. I always say burn more calories than you're consuming, but I never say eat less than you're burning, because sooner or later people are just going to get in that thought process of, okay, I got to eat less, I got to eat less, I got to eat less. Sooner or later they're going to starve themselves, and that's something that we're completely trying to avoid. But if you are going to be minimizing those calories, you got to be real mindful of it. Now a higher percentage of those calories have to come from protein, because again, we're trying to preserve and build more muscle mass. And what macronutrient out of carbs, protein, and fats do we need to build the muscle? We need protein. So just want to throw that out there. Again, just trying to break down the science so that the general population understands what is it that they have to do if they want to see faster and better results when it comes to fat loss. Metabolism, understand what it is and understand where you fall in line with that in terms of how many calories you burn depending on what it is that you're doing throughout the day. As far as your workouts go, yes, cardio is good for you, but you also need to do the resistance training. Understand the importance of building muscle and how that affects those calories that you burn throughout the rest of the day. It shouldn't be complicated, everyone. Eat healthy, eat your protein, carbs, fats, fruits and vegetables, drink plenty of water, eat good frequency, don't starve yourself. Do your cardio for your lung and heart health, lift weights to build the muscle and, you know, build up your joint strength and all that good stuff, and get plenty of rest. If you stay consistent with anything, you'll see the results that you want. Don't overthink it. Comment down below if you have any other questions that revolve specifically around this topic. I know the holiday season is right around the corner. I know many of you, you might start slipping up on the diet, or you start getting to the point where you're starting to say, okay, yeah, I'll start the diet next year. I want to enjoy this holiday season. No. Start planting the seeds now, get the results you want now, so that way you have a head start come 2025. Also, comment down below any other video suggestions you'd like to see me do, whether it be about mindset, motivation, nutrition, diets, workouts, programs, whatever it is, comment it down below. I'd be more than happy to help y'all out. Be sure to subscribe not just to my channel, but my girlfriend's channel, our couple's channel, so you don't miss out on any new videos. Because remember, new videos every week across the board for all three channels. For this channel specifically, new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so don't miss out. And then Instagram and TikTok, same thing. Be sure to follow me on my accounts, girlfriend's accounts, couples accounts. I put all the links down in the description below. With that being said, I'll catch y'all next time.